Okay. What's up, guys? I'm back. I added a small issue with my little guy. All right. There were new drivers for Nvidia, so let's see. I don't think it's gonna be any better, but
this driver now. Is it this one? I'm assuming it's this one.
On February 16, 2025, deputies responded to a report on a suspicious person wearing a UPS uniform who was prowling around the neighborhood. On February 16,
I mean, I guess it's the hat.
2025, deputies
I
responded
guess that
to
counts. It's very like Agent 47 where you just throw on the hat and it's perfect.
Okay, do you have some ID on you?
It was a really big package. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah. Yeah, come on, step over here. How come you're dressed in a UPS uniform?
It's a joke. It's about...
Yeah, get your ID out. It's very funny. Sit down. This is weird.
Do you have any guns or weapons on you?
No!
Put your hands on the
I like that.
I don't
Put your hands on the truck.
The classic.
It's a joke. It's about...
Yeah, get your ID out. It's very funny. Sit down.
It's very like Agent 47 where you just throw on the hat and it's perfect.
Okay, do you have some ID on you?
It was a really big package. You wouldn't understand.
Yeah.
Oh, well, I literally...
Yeah, come on, step over here. How come you're dressed in a UPS uniform?
It's a joke. It's about...
Yeah, get your ID out. It's very funny. Sit down.
Weapons on you?
No!
Put your hands on the
I like that.
I don't
Put your hands on the truck.
The classic. It's a joke.
I'll tell you what you look like. You look like a prowler.
What is it?
Put your hands on there. You're gonna get dumped on the ground. You understand that?
A prowler is a vehicle in Halo 3.
Prowler is someone who goes door to door checking to see if houses are gonna be unoccupied.
That is a terrible tattoo. I think it's like a big leaf, but it just looks like a single giant sideburn. Looks like Wolverine's mutton chops.
Is that a fucking gun? What is that?
I like that. Why are you dressed in UPS attire? It's a joke. Is that a gun? I don't know. Found it.
No, I'm not.
I'm not small. I just found it, sir.
No. What are you doing?
No! She had a fake tooth with cyanide. God! Quick! Somebody do something!
The worst fake seizure I have ever seen. Knock it off.
No! You don't understand! The impossible Jesus.
I want to make sure you're okay. Breathe. Breathe.
Then stop pretending to have a
Oh,
seizure.
you don't have a seizure.
Because you're not having a seizure.
You saved her! You're a hero! He brought her back!
Stop.
Oh shit, the aftermath of the seizure, it's coming! Man, that is an interesting looking gun.
Unload this.
This looks like one of those gadgets that old YouTube channel would bring on. I forgot the name of it now. The guy that would have like the wacky little illusions and tell you how they work. That's a cool little firearm there. I haven't seen that before.
Deep breath.
The noisy cricket. True.
Make sure she
No,
doesn't have any other
I'm
guns
still
on there.
working on it because I don't want to get punched.
She is really
She's
regretting
faking
that
it.
fake seizure. No, I haven't seen that yet, Nord.
She's faking it so
Just go all
hard,
the way
dude.
in shocker. Yeah, imagine they get the defibrillator out.
Yes or no? It's not illegal to. Just tell me the truth. Were you just faking seizure or not?
Were you just faking a seizure? Okay. I'm gonna put your earphones up. So do you need this Narcan or not? So I won't waste my life-saving medical supplies on this bullshit.
Wait, we're not sure yet. We might need it.
I didn't know it was a blue gun. It doesn't look like anything I've ever seen.
I'm gonna tell you one thing, officer. Far be it from me to question your tactics. This is like the worst way to be trying to unload a gun that you don't know if it has a round in or not. He is literally... Holy shit. That is crazy. Oh my god, he's been fiddling with it for a few minutes now, and I think he's just getting so fed up that he's just throwing caution to the wind. Basically staring down the barrel of this puppy here. Like, I know it's like a 22, but that can still kill you.
Question. If you can't afford to hire one, one will be appointed to represent you prior to questioning if you wish. Do you understand your rights as I've explained them to you?
Yeah, he said I might.
Okay.
Also, do you mind helping me open this gun?
Having your rights in mind, do you want to make a statement?
I can't quite figure it out. This puzzle's confusing.
I went to go check out and see what that burnt house looked like.
The burnt house.
How'd she fake a seizure,
Okay.
dude?
I didn't break in. I
Did
didn't,
you?
Why do you need the UPS disguise?
Why did, is it your house?
no, I just heard about it. They said it was super fried, and I just wanted to look at it.
How long have you been here?
But what about the UPS
Hour
uniform?
and a half, tops.
Okay. So the people that said you've been here for 8 hours are lying to me.
I promise on everything. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you again.
Where'd you get the UPS costume?
My friend had it.
Why are
She
you
used to
wearing
wear
it?
that. I just feel like people won't like look at me. I just wanted to see
So to
the house.
conceal your presence in the neighborhood, you're dressed like a UPS driver.
Yeah, but I
So what are
wasn't
you
trying
doing
to
that you're not
steal
supposed to be
anything.
doing if you need to dress in a disguise?
Well, I just didn't want it to draw any attention when I was looking at the house.
Where did you
Oh
get this
my
I don't see
god.
how that helps mitigate it, to be honest with you. Like, it's not like it's normal procedure for a UPS driver to just walk behind people's houses in their backyards. Like, hey, buddy, I was gonna leave this at your front porch, but I was a little afraid of porch pirates, so don't worry, I'm walking around through your pool screen here to drop it off. Like, it's a stupid idea. Like, it's not even like a good disguise. Doesn't make any sense.
Like hidden, like over by one of the.
This is...
Like,
Watching him handle this gun is fascinating.
I did not know that that was real, sir.
There we go.
I'm a felon.
And it was loaded.
It's real, it's loaded. So why are you carrying it around with you?
But I don't think Buddy recognized how close he could have come to meeting his maker here. That shit was loaded the whole time. Just before he unloads it, look at this. Look at the way he's handling this. They could easily pull that trigger down and he is still pointing it at himself. That's crazy how lucky he got. Holy. He's handling this like he's doing inspect animations on a knife in Counter-Strike. He got so lucky.
Oh, good.
There's drug addicts and stuff there all the time. Like, I don't know if someone stole it or what.
Okay, so this is clearly labeled as a firearm. It says high standard Derringer 22 Magnum.
I didn't look at it.
You didn't, but you put it in your pocket, right?
Yeah, it looked cool. As an antique piece.
Why do you have handcuffs?
Because I'm a fuck up, guys.
No, that doesn't make any sense. Why do you have handcuffs?
Citizen's arrest, sir.
You're a fuck up. Why are you carrying a pair of handcuffs around?
Wait, did you say shut the
High
fuck up?
standard Derringer 22 Magnum.
I didn't look at it.
You didn't, but you put it in your pocket, right?
Yeah, it looked cool. As an antique piece.
Why do you have handcuffs?
Because I'm a fuck up, guys.
No, that doesn't make any sense. Why do you have handcuffs?
Citizen's arrest, sir.
You're a fuck up. Why are you carrying a pair of handcuffs around?
Dude,
Disguise
voice
where
critical.
you're
Why did you
carrying
talk
handcuffs.
over him?
It doesn't look good, does it?
No,
What is it?
Insurance put back together. I don't
What's the change on?
That's not up to me, whether you go back to prison or not.
Do not send me to jail. Like, I'll do anything.
Insane loadout.
So here's the problem.
So true.
Okay, is you're in a neighborhood you don't live in, dressed in disguise.
The fucking noisy cricket 22, 5 pocket knives, and a UPS uniform.
Oh
Like a
boy.
UPS driver. What the fuck are you doing?
I don't know. I'm bored. I don't have any
You're
friends.
bored? It looks like you're fixing to kidnap
I'm
somebody.
just serious, promise.
Yeah, it actually does look like that. This is also the deepest pocket of all time. There's over 100 items in there.
Back there, I did not know that. I'm not a serious brother.
She's acknowledged that she was faking the seizure. If you're good with that verbal, then there doesn't need to be any evaluation.
No, just It can come on at any time. We're not sure yet.
Okay, you're gonna have a seat in the back of the car, and just so you're aware, there's a in the car. There's a camera back there filming you. You're under arrest for felon in possession of a firearm.
If only she had worn a different disguise, it could have all been avoided. Like a Domino's disguise or something, maybe. Poor planning. Gets you every time.
For the cameras at the burned down house.
Oh,
And she did admit to being at the burned down house.
Oh,
So this is so I see this.
yeah.
So she's going all the way, right? Going there. And then there.
I'll go talk to her.
Do you even need to talk to her further? We have her in like 4 different angles doing illegal shit. Like, is there any more reason? Alright, I mean, why not? Hey, by the way, we have the footage of you knocking down that camera over there.
I thought you told me you didn't go in that burned down house.
I didn't. I just walked into
Homeowner's got video of you.
I didn't go inside
There's
of it.
cameras there.
I did not
What are you
go
doing on the
inside of it.
property?
I was just looking at it.
Why? Is it your house?
No, sir.
Then why are you looking at it?
I didn't go inside.
You went on the property. For
I
what?
I was just looking at the burnt stuff. I
For
didn't
what?
go inside.
Why?
To scavenge!
I was bored.
Alright.
There could be good loot.
And possession.
That was a fascinating body cam.
On February
I do wonder what her plan was. It probably was break and entering, right? Like, that was probably the idea.
16th, 2025, deputies responded to a report on a suspicious
Try and
person
steal some
wearing
shit.
a UPS uniform who was prowling around the neighborhood. During the investigation, deputies found a firearm on the suspect, along with burglary tools.
Yeah, that had to be the idea. But why during the day like that in the uniform? I think she's just a fucking idiot. I think that's as simple as it gets there. She probably thought the UPS uniform would be a good, like, alibi if someone confronts her out back when she's casing the joint. She'd be like, "Yeah, I'm with UPS. What? Yeah, what's the problem?"
It's so good, dude. Oh my god, that was such a good video. Oh my god.
Disturbed Karen loses her mind when banned from Hobby Lobby.
What a fucking banger.
On February 20th, 2024, officers responded to a Hobby Lobby for a call of a disorderly customer.
Not a big Hobby Lobby fan, I'll be honest with you. Why are we going through the void here?
Hi,
What's going on?
I have the rights to complain and have also the dump name of the manager and direct breach of privacy in cyber security. They're directly of customers' breach of privacy, and they have it. Consumer rights of breach of privacy, and it not need to have
So stalking?
exploitation.
Hobby
of
Lobby
consumers
stalking her?
Like I am a healthcare professional and U.S. Army cyber harassment
So you're saying
syndicate.
Hobby Lobby's cyber stalking you?
Cyber stalking and full security, yes, they are consumers' rights of privacy.
And you think
I'm
it's
healthy.
this Hobby Lobby?
You can check into those. One thing is, you can check if there was nothing, then you could even.
So it's Hobby Lobby is cyber stalking her. Why would they do that? Seems like they just they talk it out and she goes home. Cool. I like that idea that Hobby Lobby would cyber stalk a customer. Like just shit posting on their Twitter about it. Search the ADHD and Supernatural. Oh yeah.
Witnessed myself from like a third person point of view.
Ego death.
Walking over to my teacher.
Oh.
Which is different from.
That's not ego death.
So that a half an hour would not be out of the norm for you to be exposed that long and not realize it when you're walking around with your sweatpants basically choking your ass while you're walking around.
I'm sorry, what?
It's not making a lot of sense.
But I do promise that it was an accident. But I don't exactly have like the biggest
Okay, and?
say.
What is happening? Why would you? What? What is this? This is sad. What is the story here?
No!
So I was in class, or not in
Let
class,
my
I was
boy
in
free!
Williams Hall studying for an exam.
How does this go on for 36 minutes? It seems like it's kind of kaput right there in the first minute.
This guy, when I sat down, he was like kind of looking at me, but I just was like whatever.
Sir, let me see your penis. Let me see if it matches the description.
What the fuck?
Just so we're.
Officer Jacobs, I'm doing a peen inspection in this front of me.
Okay, dude. Just... What the fuck? Wait, that's 3 weeks ago. How did I not see that? What the fuck?
I like that idea. Listen,
That
I'm
is
a little
so
scatterbrained
good.
Sometimes I'll often take a piss and I forget my meat's out. Like, I mean, ADHD, am I right?
Oh my god.
Matching your description. I could not tell you.
The day is pretty important. I usually only whip my cock out on like Thursdays or Fridays, so it's, I don't know, it probably wasn't me, but ADHD, I sometimes lose track of like the days and stuff, and then the wiener comes out on like a Monday.
Oh shit.
So, God, it looks like right now he's about to unleash like a jutsu. But he's got that like Reddit mod look to him, and it really looks like he's about to just fucking shoot like a fireball like Sasuke or something.
If there was another report that could have possibly been, if this is happening, then I truly am sorry.
If this is happening.
There's not some other reason why you might be doing this on, you know.
The phantom winky exposure.
Like that, or I mean, it's.
I don't really have any sexual desires for anyone, really.
Okay.
So I would have no reason to go around.
Checkmate.
Dude, I love this so much.
Well, we're good here. I mean, that checks out. We're fine. Just pay a little more attention.
Pay a little bit more attention.
It was slightly different. At that time, we still don't really know what happened.
We're still investigating.
Out-of-body experience, but that's not what's happening this time.
Had a close encounter of the third kind. The aliens pulled my whole fucking schlong out.
Okay.
Study hall was traumatized.
That is the issue. We did a bunch of brain scans and whatnot, and nothing was abnormal. So.
What is he talking
Why
about,
would-
dude?
I'm very curious. Why would that have been the next steps there? So he unleashes the hog, and then like we gotta get to the bottom of this. We gotta see what ghost in this man's head was pulling the levers there that forced him to do such a thing.
Oh boy.
Put him in the MRI just to check for like the Wiener Master or something.
It's going alright. Doing really well in Japanese. I actually applied for a study abroad program.
Oh, cool.
So.
Oh my. Oh my.
That would be another reason why I would do something to maintain that.
Jeopardize that. You a commuter student?
Yes, sir.
About the time. Okay. We're gonna have to sort some things out. I got another officer talking to the young lady who made the report, so.
He didn't like pull them down. It was just like kind of between the sweatshirt and like top of the pants.
Okay. You think he like intentionally?
Oh, he upper decked it.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Because the way that like
That-
I thought was like a little weird. Dude, really, he was just like.
The top turnbuckle. Yeah. I thought he did like a whole like dropping trow.
Like what was happening, or well, they mailed him out at Williams, so the police are with him now. So I just came out to talk to you. And
Do you want to see him?
figure out what
You want to say hi?
Yeah.
Seems like a hard thing to be on accident. Looks like, judging by how I don't feel like watching all 35 minutes of this conversation with this guy, but it looks like they do end up pressing charges for the public indecency. That scare you? Well, you scare me with your lack of hygiene. It's time to fix that. Get some cheeky.
Wait.
She's dressed like she's going to Gasparilla, which is like the pirate invasion festival Tampa does every year. Is this Tampa?
I don't have to explain anything to you, so put your stuff back.
I love this.
This guy is not having it. I'm so used to body cams over the last week where the officers like entertain like the weirdos. This guy's like, no, Absolutely not. Fucking grabs it like a toddler's toy, and immediately she's like, okay, it's serious.
So the call that we got was you were in here.
She's actually a potion seller.
Cursing people out.
Perhaps, yeah. Brewing concoctions.
Can you put that on the video so I can see it?
I don't know. You're gonna have to ask.
I need concrete evidence, and I'd like to talk to my lawyer, please. The privacy is, if you have not committed a crime, you don't need to give any officer. You are the same level as me if I haven't committed a crime.
She outranks you. Get out of there, officer. She's too powerful.
Can I see it on video? Can I please see some concrete evidence? Excuse me, but what crime have I committed?
But that's not what she said. She said she's the same rank as him.
You guys coming in here like a army to shoot me or something? I'd like to know in legal language what crime I have committed. So I need a video camera to see what I have
Man,
done.
she is really good at this.
Concrete evidence on a video camera to see what I've done. You're choosing their word over my word, so I need it on a video camera to look at it. And so who's the supervisor?
He's on his way here now.
Is he a police?
He is. He wrote the Privacy Act. You're meeting the Oracle.
Okay, let me explain to you, ma'am. I've just explained it to you.
Because you are obstructing the Constitution of the United States.
This is what it sounds like to talk to somebody on Twitter. 100%. I know she is glued to that platform. She is probably there day in, day out in the fucking trenches. She is literally Twitter speaking. So they just keep arguing with this woman. They just, oh man.
You're not.
Yeah.
I haven't. First of all, you've got to provide me with the thing I've done wrong in legal terms. I need to see the video of that disorderly conduct.
But why? Why? I need to confirm whether or not this is a real crime. Only I can determine this. I must see it. Please put it up on the Jumbotron, please, so I can analyze this evidence.
Can I have the name of
the management?
Can I have his name, please?
You're gonna get.
She's trying to settle the court case in this store.
I want the name of the
Yeah, true.
manager who's banning me so I can take it to my attorney.
Supervisor ID.
No, I will not. I will.
He looks so fed up. He looks so annoyed.
No, I am not. A racist is somebody that kicks somebody out of a store for no reason, just being white. I relate better to people of my own race. I relate better. They always hit me, push me.
The black guy is like, okay.
I want to talk to someone that I relate to. It's like, what?
It is that is 100% a Twitter addict. 100%.
You're accusing me of something. I want you to see what you're accusing me of.
It's crazy people like this exist. It's so good. Does this go on the... Yeah, it looks like this is the whole thing. I don't feel like listening to... Well, they actually do eventually get her out. I thought it was going to go the whole 20 minutes. They bring her outside and just keep talking to her. What an insightful conversation that must have been. You're missing the best legal advice you'd ever hear. I just can't keep listening. It's just such a yap fest. You see the EWU body cam video? How to catch 9 felony charges in 1 minute? Guy sounds like a cartoon character. Isn't that the one I just watched? I don't remember that being the name of it though. Is this Hank? They got Hank Schrader in here? What happened? What went so wrong? They're minerals, Marie. Oh man, wait, and a chase and everything? Oh boy, he was racking them up. Trust me, pup, that is not a fight you win. Oh my god, it's going after the police canine. Uh-oh. Wow, this thing seems like it pops off. What a crazy sizzler reel.
When officers in Stuart, Florida receive reports
Florida,
of an
hey, we know how to do it big.
unconscious man behind the
Love
wheel
it.
of a truck in the middle of a residential street, they immediately respond for a welfare check.
Is this one even safe to watch on stream? This one sounds like super serious. This one goes ballistic. It's fine. I'm just gonna double check. I'm gonna look it up real quick. Surprisingly, it did not come up when I typed this one in right away. There's too many other people that also caught 9 felony charges in a minute in Florida. I scrubbed through the dog doesn't get hurt. That's all I needed to hear then.
Not if you missed him a pedicure.
Dispatchers in Martin County
Oh,
receive
come
a
on.
concerning call
In December?
on their non-emergency line.
That's Christmas
There's a gentleman
time.
in a pickup truck with a trailer hooked up to it. It's like he's like sleeping, but the truck is on. Like I said, I knocked on the door.
He's
door
meditating.
wasn't open. I knocked. I yelled. He didn't respond.
It's called
With the
astral
dog in the car,
projection.
too, or in the truck. Excuse me.
Been on some friends.
You and some friends?
Yeah, well.
Where they live?
Pump City.
He sounds like the guy from Joe Dirt. Home is where you make it. That guy? He does have an interesting voice. A lot of body cams with people with cool voices recently.
I've never done that to Jersey Mike's. Give me a sandwich there.
To Jersey Mike?
Is he just like super drunk? Is that what's happening?
Okay, I got you. Do you just have your license on you? This is your truck? You were asleep and passed out behind the wheel, and I could smell what...
Don't do that, please.
I just want to make sure that I'm safe.
I can do the same thing back.
So, I'm going to ask
Oh, he's gonna get his phone out with the flashlight.
for your safety.
Close your eyes.
So, if you refuse to step out, I will...
He sounds like that like quintessential witch character in old cartoons. Like, I feel like he's about to start reciting some kind of ancient incantation.
Take you out.
In an instant,
The Tasmanian
situation
devil,
takes
or
a
that, yeah.
sudden and dramatic turn for the worse.
So, would you be willing to step out for me?
We need you to step out. I'm not doing that. No. Sir, don't do that, man.
Oh shit.
You're gonna tell.
You alright?
Yeah.
Do you have anybody that's able to pit or no?
Oh, I don't think they want to pit because of the trailer.
Unaware that the truck had a trailer attached, an officer joining the pursuit executes a tactical pit maneuver, stopping the vehicle, but the chase isn't over yet.
What? Wait, how would you not know the trailer is attached? Did he have like camouflage on it, like cloaking tech? Is this Tony Stark or something? I feel like you'd see the trailer, right? How did you miss that? Of everything on a truck.
Steve finally comes to a stop in the driveway of his residence.
Oh, you can't touch him now. That's a safe haven. That's a no PvP zone. Oh, maybe this is all an advertisement for his business. For firewood delivery. Maybe that's what it was. He was delivering firewood to Freddy Krueger, so he had to go into his dream palace in order to contact him. So that, I see. It's all a big misunderstanding. His voice is so cool. Holy shit.
Get away! Go in the house! Who is he to you?
He's my firewood delivery driver. I Uber Eats some firewood. What happened?
From US jumping curve. I don't even want to get into.
Steve's wife, who identifies
The officer's
herself
pretty
as
fired
Angela,
up.
will soon share more insights with the officers.
Hurting me, please.
Jesus.
I'm not hurting you. No, I got bad shoulders.
Good job.
Please, I can't.
How in the fuck is this guy doing a firewood delivery job? He's made of glass. How? That just doesn't seem like the right profession. Does he deliver the idea of firewood? Like, there's no way he's gonna be able to pick up much firewood.
The gravity of the discovery isn't lost on the officers, as they consider how much worse the night could have ended.
Damn, man, firewood delivery is some serious business. This man keeps the stick on him. What the fuck? Just in case the customer gets a little rowdy. You talking about the knife? I mean, that is a big... I don't know, that is a big fucking knife. Maybe it is. That's bigger than a Bowie knife. I mean, he's got like a huge hilt too. Maybe that's how he chops the wood. He virtually just does one of these, and the firewood just fucking explodes into like a bunch of splinters for him to pick up with his bad shoulders. Those aren't knives. Those are like full-blown short swords.
If you refuse to take the shot, sir.
It sounds like he's just like his voice is perpetually in like a mocking tone. Like he's trying to make fun of somebody else.
Nobody's gonna bail him out. I can tell you that right now. I'm not bailing him out.
Oh, he is not well liked.
He's a sober up. Where's my wife at?
Yeah, she misses you too, Steve. She's on her way to pay you a visit. Oh God.
After being treated and cleared by
Oh my
hospital
God.
staff, 60-year-old Steve Beausoleil is taken to the Martin County Jail. Aggravated fleeing causing injury.
Yeah, that was
or
a lot.
damage.
He racked up a
Aggravated
lot.
battery on a law enforcement officer.
Is it possible he was framed? Yeah, someone could have been, I guess, maybe butt-chugging the whiskey into Steve without him knowing? That is an option, perhaps? And maybe the dog put a brick on the accelerator, on the gas pedal for the 20-minute long police chase? We can't rule out the possibilities.
Content warning, in this video we will be displaying explicit messages that were sent to a minor, but we'll be giving you another warning before it happens. So, it's been a few months
That's pretty
since
intense.
Make Games released our video titled How Roblox is Exploiting Young Game Developers. In it, we shone a light on how Roblox, which is today one of the largest video games in the world, encourages children to make games on its platform only to give them a tiny fraction of the revenue that their games make. We had concerns about the extent to which Roblox is a system that predates on child creativity, and overwhelmingly, you folks shared those concerns.
This seems pretty easy to follow so far. Roblox exploits kids. Allegedly. No, Roblox exploits kids. I'll say it with my chest. I don't think I need, like, the first bit of context.
But I'll tell you who else had an interesting reaction to our reporting. Roblox Corporation. You might remember a part in the last video where we talked about a page on Roblox.com that told kids they could make serious cash. After our video was released, this was silently removed from the platform. But this was just an appetizer.
Ruin the
of
dreams.
what was to come. So with this in mind, we reached out to Roblox again. You see, when we were researching the first video, we emailed them asking for an interview or comment, and they did not respond. But with 500,000
Well, yeah, they're like a
views,
billion-dollar
we
company.
reached out to Roblox to say that we were working on a follow-up, and this time, Roblox's new Senior Director of Corporate Communications and Public Affairs offered to speak to us on the phone to see if we could arrange an interview.
Oh, yeah, let's
Spoiler,
go.
We did not succeed at arranging a straight interview. However, during that call, Roblox told us that our first video contained a number of errors, going as far as to suggest that we take our video off YouTube. Now, we asked Roblox again and again what these errors were, and we never once got a straight answer. Closest we got was Roblox sending us to a link to a blog post from somebody with the online handle EcoScratcher, asking us, do you plan on editing or removing the video based on some of the things the author raises?
Well, it's just a bunch of fucking Twitter links. What is he linking? People sucking Roblox's cock or something? How is that helpful? Didn't he ask them what the errors were? And his response is here, check these Twitter posts from real Evan Pickle. Like, how is that supposed to be helpful? As you can see, Mr. Pickle over here happened to have noticed a little editing error. Your voice was a bit off sync.
Part 1, Roblox's unregulated managers. Part 2, moderation and child safety. Part 3, did you know there's an entire stock market baked into this game's official store in which children are encouraged to gamble real money?
Yeah, let's go!
Reported on this yet? Come to think of it,
'cause it's great.
We missed it in the first video.
That's how you make a lot of money. You get kids gambling.
Roblox's black markets. So back in the day, Roblox's central proposition was straightforward. Individual kids could play around with tools and make games for other kids and maybe make money. But as Roblox has gotten more players, at the time of this video, it has 47.3 million users every day.
Holy
the most popular
shit.
games on the platform have been making more and
Oh
more
my
money,
God.
which means
That's a
there's more and
crazy
more
number.
competition. Mostly, the popular games are made by whole teams of people who are improving the scripting, modeling, the sound, and are churning out updates to keep people playing. And
Yeah, but you don't need that. I guess this is just more of like a PSA to any hopeful game devs if you want to just start making money on Roblox. You can make anything. Kids will watch and play anything, even if it's the most dog shit thing ever. Because kids are entertained by anything. So you don't have to put that much effort into it. Just make a lot of them, and then I'm sure you'll make plenty of money doing that. Just keep churning shit out. Not true. Look at YouTube Kids. Any kids content fucking pops off. Because kids will actually watch anything And look at games. Like, go on Steam, new releases, and no matter how awful the game is, you'll at least see some reviews from some very clearly young players. It's just, you will literally always have an audience if you cater it towards kids. Because kids will actually play or watch anything.
Today, more and more people who want to take their Roblox development career seriously develop marketable skills like animation or programming for Roblox, and then leave the platform to sell their skills in a totally unregulated cluster of virtual communities, mostly Discord servers. Signing contracts, or worse, having no contract at all with bosses who might have no experience in management and might be a child themselves. And Roblox does not.
I like that, like, thought process. Like this underground syndicate of developers, they've gone rogue. And it's just a bunch of fucking kids in suits exploiting each other for their Robux. It is crazy though. I feel like it'd be better if kids weren't creating games for kids. I feel like it'd be better if it was teams doing it, because at least then you'd know as a parent it's at least something of decent quality. Like if I had a kid, last thing I want him doing is wasting his fucking time playing something that my dumb neighbor's kid made. I want him playing something good. Fucking Psychonauts or some shit.
Will they pay my child fairly? I don't know. Will they mistreat my child? I don't know. Is it safe for my child to do this? Oh, absolutely. But if something does happen to my child, there's simply no way to be sure. Will you be taking action against those responsible? No.
I'll tell you who does take action. I'm sorry to keep interrupting. This actually is a pretty interesting topic. There is a community of people who take action against Roblox bad actors. And it's right here on the terminated players list. This is where the Roblox villains live. Forever in infamy, on the wall of shame. We have some of the most heinous players in all of Roblox history, including Greg9 and Greg1999112son. And if you go down far enough, you'll find the most dastardly of them all. Wait, where is he? Hold on, I gotta get to the X's. Hold on. Why is he not on here? Where's Sonic the Hedgehog? XX Sonic the Hedgehog? He escaped. That's probably what it was. Oh, I got his name wrong. The X's came after. Sonic the fucking Hedgehog. This guy terrorized the streets of Roblox for far too long. Not even the CIA was enough to stop him in his prime. He had to be taken down by other kids in the server. Until one day, he just left peacefully. They weren't locked in there with him. He was locked in there with them at the end of it all. God rest his soul. He actually commented on my Roblox video. He actually still goes by this name on his YouTube channel. So, it's a bit disingenuous to say Roblox doesn't do anything when there's bad actors in their community. Because, I mean, look at this. This counts as something. Jim Wool is... yeah, I haven't seen Jim Wool on these lists yet, but he's probably just too new. He's like the most recent raid boss.
In fact, talking about what your boss did to you on the official Roblox developer forums falls under the category of harassment. And since there's no plan...
let me read these real quick. Yeah, if you're mistreated by your boss, don't tell Roblox about it. You yourself get banned. Rightfully so. Fucking snitch.
Statements. So we emailed...
Ooh, hold on a second. Hey, Connor. The structure of Roblox is so strange to me because I had an offer of like 20k from a Roblox game developer to have them make games for me to stream. But it was somewhat sketchy and I wasn't sure how involved Roblox themselves were. 20k to stream some Roblox games and you didn't do it, Connor? You deserve to be on the fucking controversial players list on the fucking Roblox wiki. What a deal. You get to play Roblox and get 20k? Are you insane? Unbelievable. But yeah, obviously Roblox themselves isn't involved. It's just some like weird, crusty dudes that develop pretty mediocre experiences. But god damn it, that's what makes Roblox Roblox. Why do people keep saying check Roblox stock? It's a rough day. That's a rough day for Roblox fans everywhere. Oh, that's a rough 5 day. Oh, that's just a bad month for Roblox fans everywhere. But it's a good year. We're looking good on the year though. So you know, win some, you lose some.
When talking about problems with Roblox's moderation, it is hard to know where to start. The side of the moderation that makes the best headlines are the games that simply should not be there. Like this Wired article on the fascist role-playing games, or this Rolling Stone article on the trolls who are always coming up with new ways to hide sex games.
Oh god.
To hear Roblox's players tell it, the moderation is infuriating because it simply works when it's not supposed to and doesn't work when it is supposed to. With automated filters offering unfair temporary bans for using words like fat, gay, and pill, while still leaving enough scammers on the platform that the BBC chose to issue a warning.
Hold on, I want to read that. Oh, so it's kind of like the zero tolerance thing. RuneScape kind of has the same thing. If you get scammed, it's basically go fuck yourself. And it's really not like the worst policy in the world to have because it would be so highly exploited otherwise. So I guess like the best thing they could do is have like some kind of, I don't know, like Scrub McGruff crime dog teach you how to avoid scams. Like I don't really know what you're supposed to do. It's just people getting scammed. And if you like come in there to try and like hold their hand like, okay, you got scammed, we'll give you your shit back, then there's going to be a million other people who pretend they got scammed and it's going to be a whole mess. There's really just not a good solution to that. So I understand Roblox's policy there.
After this channel's last video on Roblox, a number of concerned parties got in touch with us to see if we could force Roblox to act regarding a Roblox developer with a few nicknames, including Dr. Rofatnik and Jaden Shedletsky.
The infamous Rofatnik?
Sarah.
No!
Real name.
I've trusted him for years.
In a Discord server, Doc was 24 and he knew that Sarah was 12.
Not Dr.
When I
Rofatnik.
first met him, he had mentioned his Roblox fan game, and I was like, hey, I like Roblox too. He was making a Roblox Sonic fan game.
Oh, that sounds about right.
Oh,
God.
no.
So I asked him about it. Next thing I know, I get like 5 pings, and he sends me a bunch of gifs of it.
Of course
He's
he
sending
was.
me progress of it already. He was the one who started taking the inappropriate jokes in the DMs first.
But Sarah made friends within these games' community.
So, hold on. Someone fill me in. I pretend that I know who Rofatnik is. Who is he? Is he on like the actual Roblox team? Like as a moderator or something? Or is he just a developer? Like a random developer making shitty Sonic porn? Okay, so he's not on the actual Roblox team, he's a dev. Got it, okay. Just not like a Roblox dev, but like a dev of just this game. This weird game. So he's just a random guy, not affiliated with Roblox.
It wasn't until 2020 that Sarah's friends were able to convince her that this behavior was not okay and helped her to come forward with evidence of Doc's behavior. However, as anyone who's been following the Me Too movement will know, coming forward like this often has devastating consequences for the victim.
You turned right around and tried ruining his life for attention, and I was like, what the f are you talking about?
Jesus.
Doc released a video denying the allegations, going as far as including this audio of the developer still working under him, defending his character.
The DMs that were exchanged between Jaden and the victims were not okay, but Jaden is by no means a pedophile.
He understands the clear dividing line between jokes and serious harmful actions against others.
No fucking way. Yes, this guy clearly understands jokes, such as, I'd fuck you so hard. I mean, that's a knee slapper. I pretty much tell that one to all my cousins and stuff at Thanksgiving, too. I mean, it's just a good joke, I guess, right? Doc, I mean, again, this is Dr. Rofatnik. I mean, that guy's one of the greats. He understands comedy. It is a bit silly to try and, like, assassinate his character like that.
So let me start by apologizing for the things I've said. I know I shouldn't have said those things regardless of the context. Moving forward, I will not have this behavior. While I will not defend myself for the things I said explicitly, I will protect myself from the blatant attempt at character assassination. For as distasteful as the comments I made are, they weren't genuine.
I feel like I'm listening to a man at Debate Club.
While working on this piece, we were sent a 40-minute video of Roblox community members harassing a developer who has since left the development team.
Yep, if you're stupid and you work with a pedophile and he pays you, of course you're gonna
disagree.
Oh, the vigilantes.
Money that honestly, it's more of convenience.
It's quite something, this video. You're watching a mob of people harangue a young developer for working for an alleged abuser because they feel there's no way.
This is so weird. Like, this is so weird. Surely there's a better way than going into Roblox with a traffic cone and a Halloween costume to confront fucking Patriot Prime. It's so hard to like wrap my head around that this is real. God damn. Now obviously I think Roblox should step in cases like these and arbitrate. Like actually get to the bottom of what is real and what is not, or what is just like harassment of someone innocent, if that is the case. I don't think they should put it in the hands of actual kids. Under no means. Kids should not be hunting pedophiles in their own game. Good God. There should be some kind of feature or some kind of team that Roblox has that takes these on a case-by-case basis.
We have a large, expertly trained team with thousands of members dedicated to protecting our users and monitoring 24/7 for inappropriate content.
So it sounds like they have the team.
Developers removed from our
Why doesn't it
platform
work?
Policy violations also lose access to monetizing. That's not true! That's what all of these people are trying to tell them again and again. Doc is still publicly leading the development of his Sonic games, as this recent update video from him proves. Doc's ban did nothing. He's still making money for Roblox and paying developers to come and work under him.
You're probably asking, what's up with the rest of SEO? Where is it at?
I wasn't asking that.
We've been making some stellar progress as of right now, and we actually have a bunch of things.
But if we look at this video published on his channel in April of this
I
year...
can actually just hear the Dorito dust on that guy's fingers. My God.
And his team, including this bit.
He has the voice of a creepy guy.
Steadily regaining our footing.
What you're looking at here are collectible cosmetics that Roblox either sells a limited number of or sells for a limited
This is pretty
time.
fucking
Most
interesting.
recently as tie-ins with brands like Vans, the YouTuber KSI, or Swedish pop star Zara Larsson. And once this initial sale period is over, the only way that kids can get them is either by swapping items with other Roblox users or buying them direct from other
So they have basically what
cornerstone of
TF2
Roblox's
has.
economy is kids
in
trying to look
CS:GO.
cool in front of other kids. These items immediately
They've got some gambling.
skyrocket in value
Let's go.
from $5 or
A
$10
market.
that Roblox sells them. But the important part here is that Roblox always takes a 30% cut from any sale on its platform. So the more absurdly
30?
overpriced these items get,
Also, you only get a 23% cut from your game while Roblox takes the rest. So even as a developer? Oh, that's fucking crazy. Man, Roblox has got it figured out. So you take you only keep 23% of your game's profit as a developer, and if you're selling items, you get 70, so you do get the lion's share there, of course, but a 30% cut to Roblox on that is an absurdly high amount. What does Valve take? Do they even take a percent? It's been a long time since I traded items. What does Valve do? Okay, it looks like 5% of the market and 30% for games. I mean, I just did a really quick search, but it looks like Valve takes 30% from games and 5% from items on their stores. Ooh, that's a lot. 5%'s fine on the market side, but 30% from the games, I didn't know it was that big. 30% is industry standard, is it? I guess, I mean, the benefit of being on Steam is it's the biggest platform for PC. So I guess they like earn that percentage. But I guess you could argue the same for Roblox. Like, if you're a developer and you're making a Roblox game, it can't be anywhere but Roblox. I don't know, it still seems like a lot.
when Jack was 13, he managed the impressive feat of making a hit Roblox game. He called it Secret Pet Hatching Simulator, which made him 200,000 Robux.
Oh my god, he's a billionaire.
In a heartbeat, he'd spent it.
It was really stupid back then, but like I spent it on stuff in the catalog instead of DevXing it into real money, which I really regret now. I spent like half of it and bought like 2 faces and a hat, and then after the other 100,000 finished pending and I got it in my account, I wanted this bigger item. It was called the Silver King of the Night.
Why is Roblox selling to children items that cost like hundreds of Australian dollars?
What do you mean, why?
It's pretty mind-boggling.
It's obvious
like,
why.
I've never spent that much money in real life.
After Jack had bought these items, a Roblox developer that he'd been talking to for a couple of months that he thought was his friend sent Jack a file that Jack thought was an asset to help with Jack's next game.
Oh my god.
Off the Roblox website.
He keylogged in.
Contained a cookie. You can get into their account just by having the cookie. He sold the limited items for like pretty cheaply and made a quick, like, I think it was like 50k after he sold them. I hate myself because of it, because like with that money, I could have made like my parents proud.
Jack
it's so fucking sad, poor guy.
In Roblox Studio, there's something called the toolbox where like you can get assets made by other people and use them for your own game. And then the game got banned because I wasn't allowed to use something that Roblox had provided to me.
Some stranger, it turned out, had harvested resources from someone else's game and uploaded them to the toolbox illegally, which meant Jack was using them illegally, even though he'd been provided them by official Roblox channels, and his game, his work, his income was dead.
God damn!
Jack's learning Unity now.
Jack got
But all of
slapped.
this selling collectibles to kids, Roblox has created and continues to support a stock market for users to gamble
Let's
on
go.
their children's platform, with Roblox continuing to take a
That's the
cut
future,
every
baby.
time they're sold between players. This is a breathtaking.
Damn, look at the price of that bitch down there. The Crimson Wraith, or Crimson Wrath, the Red Wrath. 69, 69, 69. So that's about, what, 3 grand? Roughly 3 grand? Dude, well, the white sparkle, of course it's a fedora. The white spark, this is probably one of Doc Robo Fat Man, what was his name? Robo Fat Nick? Probably one of his custom items. The $1.4 million fedora, Robux fedora. So that's gonna be 8,000, right around 8,000. Oh, you're right, there's a 9 million, I didn't see it with the captions. There's 9 million Robux Magna Spectro Inspectors. What the fuck is this? Little Dexter's Lab goggles? Whoever owns this owns Roblox right now. Oh, I want to take a peek at those bad boys. Let me go to the Roblox stocks. It's a limited face accessory. It was published in the Avatar shop by Roblox in 2010. It could have been purchased for 500 Robux and only 66 were sold. No! Imagine one man has all 66. He'll be the next Warren Buffett, the ultimate Roblox investor. Can I see the owners? Is it like an NFT? Can I see who owns all of these? Is this it? This is it? Oh my god, I can actually see who has them. This is actual NFTs. This is fucking nuts. Alright, so Roblox themselves has one. You fucking know one of those devs is gonna sell this at some point just for a little quick buck on an alt account or something. Thanks to Tier 1 Shibata and the recent popcorn. Totally Not Shed's got 2. This guy's about to be a fucking millionaire. Oh, so many of the, oh my god, so many of these accounts are terminated. What a shame. I already know I'm gonna see Sonic the Hedgehog's name in here. The Magna Spectre Inspectors are worth $31.5 thousand. Not Robux, dollars. And the very first owner, according to this, seems to be reverse racist. Man, those Magna Spectre Inspector gadgets or whatever the fuck, they went to a loving household. Totally Not Shed's got 2. I don't know what he's waiting for. I can't imagine there's a better time to sell. The hype here on Roblox is reached, I think, its peak. I can't imagine it gets more popular. Now it's only down from here. Totally Not Shed. I'll advise you on how to navigate this. I'll take like, I'll do what Roblox does. I'll take like a 23% commission, and I'll help you sell those. Let's get this cooking, Shed. Because right now you're squatting on gold. There is no reason to hold any longer. Diamond Hands is a curse, not a blessing.
No warning anywhere on this page about how much you might lose, and no upper limit of how much you can spend.
Oh, of course not. We want them spending a ton.
$1,000 or a few tens of thousands. There are items here for you to
What the fuck is that? 618 million Robux? That's $10 billion! What? What was it? The red banana of what? Red bandana of SQL injection. Of course, yeah, Roblox obviously has one. Oh my god, they must be so mad that their accounts are terminated with one of these on it. Oh my god, they have to be fucking fuming. This has to be the most oh my god. They've all been purged. This might be a conspiracy. Maybe it's so expensive Roblox bans these accounts because it's too powerful. It's $2 million USD. 618 million Robux. I don't want to do the calculations in my head, but it's definitely over $1 million. Oh my god. And some of these kids have it. Why won't you sell it? If someone's gonna buy this, Lib, you've gotta dump it now. That is life-changing money. And you, Luke, don't think I don't see you down here, you fucking idiot. Try and dump it. ASAP. This has to be the most expensive item in Roblox. Let me see. I don't know who's gonna fucking buy it, but you've gotta try. You've gotta fucking try. If you have this, you have to try. Look at NFTs. Who is buying pictures of fucking Chakra the Invincible smoking a cigarette, right? But you have people bidding $100,000 on it. This is a new item. This is only 3 years old. Oh, it was given exclusively to Ultra Goat. Oh. So that... Alright, I see. So this is kind of like Tyler the Great Warrior in Yu-Gi-Oh! It was a card that Konami made for a kid that was struggling with a disease, and it is listed as one of the most valuable cards ever, so it's kind of like that for Roblox. I see. Okay.
Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Kevy here.
Just show me how much it sold for.
Opinions you'll never see him coming. So as you guys can see, UltraGo is no longer the owner of this item. He actually traded the one-of-one copy, his special hat, to UC Unknown. He gave a Sub-Arctic Commando Classic Fedora Ultra Commando, and in return he received the Dominus Infernus.
He traded an item valued at 3 million real-world dollars for in-game items. Fuck, that's sad. Oh god. Oh, that's sad. Yeah, I mean, this all ties back to this. It is a horrible idea to let kids have something that valuable. Oh, fuck, that's sad. That is actual life-changing money. Again, you might not sell it for 3 million, but you will sell it to one of these crazed fucking collectors for at least a big chunk. In a game like Roblox, to have a one-of-one in a fucking thriving market, apparently, you would have made a ton. Oh god, that's sad. But hats off to this guy who just gave up a, what is this? An Easter egg with an arrow pointing out of it? Whatever the fuck this is, I don't know what it is. Hats off to him for trading this for the Ultra Commando. Hey, that guy, he's going places. This is the art of the deal right here. I hope his parents never see what that item was worth. Oh man, alright, back to the... We got real sidetracked. We got way off course. This has been wild.
And a click, and my money's gone. There is a reason that societies do not allow children to gamble.
I see it now.
To have a firm understanding of
now
money,
I get it.
Of risk, of addiction. Most adults I know don't have a firm understanding of all three because gambling and investing are both seen as adult activities.
Are you telling me that there's a Roblox slot streamers?
Kids want to act like adults. Oh my. Roblox should be warning.
This is amazing.
But
also,
let's be clear, as anyone who has tried pirating anything ever will know, illegal websites are not safe places for kids to end up. There's malware, credit card phishing, scams, hidden fees. These websites will make kids watch videos or fill out forms. To say nothing of the fact that kids have to get legally creative when it comes to how to put their money.
Imagine the IRS just throws all these kids in the slammer.
These websites exist. What is surprising is how
oh, I see you visited Roblox Black Market.
How the most popular ones have been up and
why didn't you pay your tax on it?
For years. We were told that we weren't being objective, while this company refused to even admit the existence of the collectible stock market that they created, of the underground black market of website that they allowed to exist. They didn't say anything to us about this questionable reality of kids working underneath other kids.
So that's interesting. What does Roblox say about the stock market? Because it's inarguable. It is a stock market they've created in their items and their collectibles. What do they say about it? Thanks to the Resub Mountains. Nothing? Not a damn... How is there so much hoopla about loot boxes in games, but no one talks about that? I didn't realize that was a thing. I feel like that would be a much bigger topic of discussion. Especially since most kids use their parents' credit card to buy those items. I feel like most of them are aware of it. Why isn't it like an issue? I didn't realize it was this thing, that's exactly why. Well, it's because I don't play Roblox. If I was a parent and my money was being siphoned into fucking hats on the Roblox store, I'd notice it. These kids don't have their own money to spend, obviously. Well, I guess maybe they do, since they're working for developers on Roblox. So I guess maybe that's possible. I don't really know. I just feel like Roblox being the most profitable game, one of the most profitable games in the world right now, most people would have immediately put that stock market in their crosshairs. But I haven't heard shit. I had no clue. It's user curated, so technically people don't freak out because it's not Roblox directly. But Roblox takes, what was it, 30%? 30% of a sale? So they are directly involved in it. Like, they make a lot of money off it. This was a really good video. I think they did a great job with the whole thing. So I saw this in the chat. I have a different opinion. I think in-game stock market is good because it teaches kids about the economy. Yeah, but it shouldn't come at the expense of, like, real money. If you want to teach kids about the stock market, give them not real assets. Sure, teaching kids about the stock market is great. But not when it's... like, we just watched a kid who had a one-of-one item valued at $3 million give it away for in-game items. That's not really teaching them anything valuable. That's something that they'd look back on in the future and be like, oh my god. Like, you can teach kids these things without it coming at the expense of actual money and their well-being. God, now I want to own all those fucking Roblox items. I'll be the kingpin. You want your Dominus...
Oh, whoops.
Fuck, was it the Dominus impossibly hot hat? What the fuck? What? Oh my god, I don't remember any of these stupid names. Well, you have to go through me for your parents' money. I recently watched a video from a channel called Crime Zone, which put together this beautiful piece on one of the most interesting criminals I've ever heard of. It just seems like something more out of a cartoon than reality, like the real-world Dirty Dan here. I'll quickly hit you with a 30-second Shark Tank pitch to get you interested and tell you why you should care. Basically, an army veteran uses his skills to target McDonald's locations for robbery, and his specialty was busting in through the rooftop. So he would bring tools, cut through the roof, and drop in like an angel on the employees. And he had the manners of an angel too. He'd let them get their coats, they all said that he was really nice, and asked them to just wait in like the ice locker, the freezer, and he'd rob them and leave. And he did this for quite some time before being apprehended. Spoilers, he gets caught. But he doesn't spend too long in jail because he hatched a galaxy brain scheme to break out, which he executed flawlessly, becoming the first prisoner at that facility to ever break out successfully. And he turns back to a life of crime, but no longer going to the Ronald McDonald Playhouse of Pain. Instead, he transitions to living in a Toys R Us and gradually stealing their toys. So what he does is he lives at a Toys R Us by living behind a bike rack. He carves out his own little like hidden man cave in the walls. I won't spoil how it all ends or anything like that, but I just wanted to get like the cliff notes out here because I just find it so wild. I'll put a link to the original video in the description, of course, so you can watch the entire thing, but I'll show you some clips from when we watched it. Alright, let's start with, let's see Roofman. This sounds kind of interesting. I do love criminals that hide
Hey everyone,
in attics and shit.
Nigel and Luke here, and welcome to Crime Zone. Unbeknownst
Quick
to
question, is there still a massive breakfast rush for McDonald's? I remember when I was a kid that was the shit, but I feel like McDonald's has just such steep competition these days for the breakfast slot. Do we have any other, like, big McDonald's breakfast enthusiasts here? Because near me it's kind of just like, no one cares anymore. Overwhelmingly yes. Wow. I just think the McDonald's breakfast has really fallen off. It's like Netflix stock, but for food.
Once he had the cash, the masked robber walked all of the employees into the cooler where they were locked inside.
It seems kind of nice.
They were asked if they wanted to grab their coats to stay warm while they waited for help to arrive. After
They have a
that,
police sketch and
the
it's just a
masked man
Hamburglar.
fled. While the
Oh,
employees
that's not the
didn't know it
Hamburglar.
at the time,
I saw a video of two women stealing everyone's food inside a restaurant. Don't remember where though. Probably McDonald's. Actually, I take that back. Probably Waffle House. Waffle House is a restaurant you go to and you're just looking for fights and maybe like a waffle or two. I think it's Prime Sun City. So this is basically the only fast food specialized robber is what I'm getting.
While little is known
Easy to
about
on Baby
why
Don.
Jeffrey Allen Manchester chose to turn to a life of crime, what we do
Well,
know
the better question is why
that
turn to a
before he
life of
became
crime
the
for
notorious
fast
robber
food?
known as Roofman, he lived what appeared to be a normal life, to put his military training to a different kind of use. In November of 1998,
Do you really need military training to rob a McDonald's? I feel like you could just go in and be like, I just want the money in the register, and like, make like a finger gun in your jacket and be like, yeah, just take it. Like, I don't think you really needed all like the special ops training just to become like a fucking filet-o-fish fondler. Felon. Damn, that would have been better instead of fucking fondler. It doesn't even make sense. But man, this guy, those McDonald's employees, they didn't know who they were fucking with when he busted through their ceiling. One second they're just serving up a quarter pounder, next second they got goddamn Jason Bourne coming through the top turnbuckle. That's
while
cute.
the bulk of Manchester's robberies were committed in California, he would eventually hit McDonald's locations in Nevada, Oregon, Minnesota, Massachusetts, Maryland, Virginia, and both of the Carolinas, making off with an estimated $100,000. Manchester would use tools to cut a hole in the roof of the location, dropping down anywhere from 10 to 15 feet.
So what? I still am super confused on why the roof. What tactical advantage does he get from busting in right here behind the counter as opposed to just rushing through here and jumping over the counter? Just like the element of surprise? No alarm? I guess, but there's still employees there either way, right? Because like they said, he was always really nice to the employees and telling them to get to the back and shit, so there's still people there. So at that point, the alarm's kind of worthless, wouldn't you think?
When they caught up to him a short time later, he was still carrying his rifle, as well as a nylon bag containing drills, pry tools, hammers, and all of the cash he had stolen from the two McDonald's locations. True to his reputation, Manchester didn't put up a fight when cornered by officers, instead telling them, quote, "You guys did a really good job today." With Manchester's arrest came a flurry of news articles announcing he was ultimately sentenced to 45 years in prison on charges ranging from robbery with a dangerous weapon to kidnapping. Little did anyone know that his story was far from over.
Really? He busted a hole out of the prison
Following his
cell?
conviction at the end of 2000,
Went out the
Jeffrey
roof?
Manchester was sent on the afternoon of June 15th, 2004.
Now the roof
Jeffrey
man can be
Manchester
anywhere.
put his plan into action and escaped from the Brown Creek Correctional Institution, making him the first person to do so in the facility's 11-year history.
Hey, that's pretty
Once
good.
again,
Well, 11
the
years
roof
isn't
man
super long.
was
That's still
free.
good.
It was here, at an unassuming retail plaza, that he would set up a living space that would baffle and amuse both the public and law enforcement
Oh my god, he
officials
opened his
for
own
years to
McDonald's.
come.
A
For his new
franchise owner.
home, the roof man chose a Toys R Us store located in a complex called the Triangle Shopping Center,
Nice.
just off of Monroe Road. He raced remote control cars on the roof in the middle.
I'm up for it. We're up for it. Whatever you do differently. We want to experiment too. What do you guys want? You want like we can be friends.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you for watching.
Friends with benefits. Will be an economic trade war with him. How much of this do you believe is Worcester, and how much preparation do you need to do? Well, we have to prepare.